Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'll be sharing with you guys how I do my braid out. So let's get started. So first and foremost, I'm starting off with freshly washed hair. I used just regular shampoo and conditioner. Now I'm going in with my Cantu leave-in conditioning cream and just putting that all throughout my hair, making sure that I'm saturating it and it is nice and moisturized. So now I'm gonna go ahead and section my hair off. This is like 2 sections in the back, and I'm gonna take my Eco Solid gel and run that through my hair. Now I use quite a bit of the Eco Solid gel just to get my hair laid and nice and defined for my braid out. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take 3 sections from that one section and braid it up. Now for me, I like to do my braid outs nice and tight, so they can be, when I do take it out, defined. And I'm gonna go ahead and braid it all the way down, and when I get to about 2/3 of the way down, I'm gonna go ahead and comb it and take not a flexi rod, but a perm rod, and I'm going to wrap my ends around, so when I do take it out, I have a nice spiral curl. So again, I braided it down, added my flexi rod, my perm rod, and yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it again for this section. Add my gel, make sure that I'm really getting my roots and my ends, both sides of my hair, and getting my ends, as you guys can see, and just really focusing all that product in my hair. Then I'm going to take 3 sections again from that one section, and I'm going to braid about 2/3 of the way down and add my perm rod, and then we'll be done with that. So just continue to watch, and I'll be back in a little bit. So I am back, and I am just braiding my hair still and making sure that everything is nice and neat. The sectioning that I use in my hair is not, parted evenly or sectioned evenly. I like to do it that way just because when I do take it down, it is not super hard, and the parting is not super hard to separate. So I'm all finished. I'm taking my silk or satin scarf, and I'm gonna go ahead and wrap that around my edges while I dry the rest of my hair. I did sit under a hooded dryer for a little bit, but I mostly just air dried the hair. But I am low porosity hair, by the way, so it does take quite a bit of time to dry my hair. It took about a day. So now I'm just releasing the perm rods, and as you guys can see, it has a very nice spiral at the ends. Now I'm just going to go ahead and take down the braids, and we'll just continue to just release the braids. And I'm going to go ahead and take my blow dryer because it still was a little damp, and just hit my roots with that for a little bit. And I'm actually taking each section and further separating the hair. So as you guys can see, it is a very nice and fluffy braid out so far. But I'm just going to go ahead and continue to take down the braids, and I will show you guys the end result. See you in a bit. So I'm just going to share with you guys just a couple of tips so you can have a successful braid out. You want to make sure that your hair is freshly washed and detangled and nice and ready for the braid out. You don't want to borrow hair when you braid down, just because it's going to be hard for the takedown process, and you are going to accumulate frizz and all that stuff, which you do not want. And also, when you do get to the bottom, if you want, but I do like, you're going to go ahead and use a perm rod or some type of flexi rod just to give you a nice coil or curl in addition to the braid out. So yes, I am pretty much done taking down my braids, and as you guys can see, again, it's very fluffy, it is defined, and it is nice and pretty. So we're just going to continue to just kind of take that blow dryer and hit my roots because it was still a little damp. And here I'm just releasing that scarf, and as you guys can see, my edges are pretty laid. And yeah, so if you guys have any questions or comments, don't hesitate, definitely leave them down below, and I'll talk to you guys soon.